level jobs. So we have about 170 employer partners so far. We have trained 530 unemployed young people in Lagos. We've connected 360 of them to entry-level jobs. So we connect about 75% of them to entry-level jobs with our own partners. Another 5 to 10% of them go on and get jobs on their own.
That's amazing.
Two things I have to ask you. One, two is this is an independent company.
Yeah, so we're a non-profit organization. People come to the training. There's no upfront fee. We only collect a fee after we place them in a job. So,
and the success rate?
75% of our students are connected to jobs with our employers. So the other 5 to 10% go on and get jobs on their own, and then some of them go back to school. Some don't get jobs, but 75% of them.
This is you started this.
Yeah.
When?
Why?
2013.
Why did you start it?
Purpose. It was just me doing me finally. I used to be a management consultant. I'd done a bunch of other things, but I'd always had a passion for helping young people reach their potential.
You found a void somewhere.
Yeah. I knew a lot of young people who would call me all the time and say, I don't have a job, I can't find work. On the other hand, I had a lot of friends who were becoming managers in their jobs and couldn't find good people. So any given day, it's like, oh, there's a job description out there. So one day I was like, wait, there's a mismatch here. I know so many people who are struggling. I just had dinner with my best friend yesterday. We spent an hour just talking about good people. It's so hard to find good people. So people is a problem. So we said, let's help young people connect to jobs. Let's get them work ready. Let's teach them what employers want, because our schools are not doing that. People are coming out thinking, oh, I have a degree now. Shouldn't I be earning this? I should be a manager. And you realize, no, your employability value on the market is zero. You have no work experience.
Oh, boy.
You have no relevant work skills.
So you guys take money only after they have gotten
a job.
A specific fee. Does it vary?
No. So it's a 1 month salary, but spread out over 3 months.
1 month salary.
1 month of whatever their salary is, but they
earnings
pay it
over
across 3 months.
So, well, looking at the database, you must have a database of
last year we had 4,000 applicants.
Okay.
3,000 of them were eligible. We only admitted 570 of them.
Why?
So
what's the criteria?
Willingness to work. So everybody says, I want to work, but you have different expectations of what it actually means to work. So it's an intensive program. It's Monday to Saturday. It's 8 a.m. to 6. Somebody say, I don't want to do that. Yeah.
Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6.
This program.
Yeah. I had a guy the other day who has been unemployed for 2 years, and when he came to the program, he said, it'll be too time consuming.
And you haven't been doing anything in the first place. Okay.
So
now I see your point.
So some people opt out, and other people we say, actually, we don't know that this is the right program.
So 10 a.m. to what?
8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
That's what I'm putting Monday to
Saturday. We're simulating the
Saturday.
world of work. We're preparing you for a full-time job.
Yeah.
Full-time jobs these days are 8 to 6.
Yeah.
Full-time jobs in the industries we work in. We work in primarily retail, hospitality, the service sector. You're working on Saturdays.
How long
you
is...
call MTN and they say we're closed on Saturday.
No.
How long is this training?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, so the first 2 weeks are in
intense.
class, and then the third week we connect them to an unpaid internship. So for 1 week, they're getting real world experience with employers.
Wow.
And then a lot of them end up taking full-time jobs.
I would love to hear examples of this.
We have, oh my gosh, normally I come with an alum. I've been on...
I mean, the 1 week internship with companies like, for example...
we have partnerships with major hotels. So we have students at the Radisson, we have students at Wheatbaker, we have students at Southern Sun. We have a lot of clients in the food and beverage space. So we have students at RSVP, at Hans and Renee. We have students in the retail sector, so lots of stores like Ebano, ShopRite.
We need to connect. People need to connect to your organization right now. People tuning to the radio show, and we have to announce how that is possible when we come back real quick. Don't go away, guys. While we're jamming to.
You know what? I've learned a lot, but hospitality and retail is not for me, and I'm going to go do something else.
Right.
So it's 3 out of 4 people. If you put 4 people in a room, will get a job as a result of coming through the program. We don't get paid till you get placed.
That I like. Can you explain that? Because I mean, I always get weary of people who talk about training unemployed people or making ways for. I say, you're an agent. What do you want?
Exactly.
But you should explain about the getting paid.
So the average unemployed person has gone through so many scams. They're like, oh my God, this is another agent. This is GNLD. That's a big one we always hear. And so we say, look, we don't get paid until you get placed. They say, am I going to get a job? I say, I get 0 until you get a job. And because I'm taking a percentage, I'm in your corner in terms of trying to get you the best job that's out there. So we say it's the right entry-level job where we do personality tests to understand what are your strengths. Not everybody should be at the front of house dealing with customers. Not everybody loves to be at the back of house not talking to anyone. So we look at your personality and say, what are your preferences? We look at your location, making sure that you're not commuting too far. So in terms of success rate, why you should do this. One, it's intensive. Yes, it's an investment. You have to sacrifice a lot to come through the program. 3 weeks full time, like I said, Monday to Saturday, 8 to 6. But we're molding you. We're preparing you for the world of work, teaching you that, yes, in the workplace, if you come to work at 8:01, you're late. And you fire yourself from a program, because everybody starts the program with 100 points. And if you come late, you lose points. If you don't do your assignments, you lose points. If you don't manage expectations about the fact that your bus broke down or you're going to be late, you lose points. And that's how it is in the real world.
Okay,
you lose points. So when you say, I was fired, no, you fired yourself.
So the first 2 weeks is pretty much the
in class.
In class,
and then the third week is an unpaid internship. So we get a transportation stipend to make sure you can get to work to and fro. But at third week, we then connect you to our career services office, and they're the ones who are working to get you a job. So within 4 weeks, 75% of our students have a job with our employer.
Connecting to your organization right now is key. How do people call? Do we
have a website?
Yes, we do have a website.
Phone number we can. Okay.
It is www.wave, W-A-V-E, academies, so that's plural, ACADEMIES.org. So www.waveacademies.org, and the phone number they can reach us on is 0909 2900 478. Once again, that's 0909 2900 478. And they can also email us at info@waveacademies.org.
Okay, we'll put that information out, guys. Go find it right now.
In your office?
At Cool FM.
We're in
Nigeria.
Yaba. So Alagomeji. So we have centers in Festac, we have center in Agungi Lekki, we have a center in Maryland, Ojota, and our final center is in Yaba.
It doesn't matter what you read. It's not about your degree.
It's not about your degree. We don't ask for your degree. We don't ask for your
you're
certificate.
18 years
as long
old
as
up.
you have gone through secondary school, because you have to be able to understand what we're teaching. So as long as you've gone through some secondary school education, you are welcome to the program.
And there is no fee.
No upfront fee. No upfront fee.
All right, so if this is what you want to do in Lagos City, if you're somebody out there in Lagos and you would like to at least push yourself to the next level and get a job for yourself, it's only 3 weeks. Yeah? 2 weeks
in class
and 1 week internship, which is great, I think. And the success rate is 75%. That's
what
great.
I think is great is that people don't get to pay for this until after they get a job. And even when they get a job and they have to pay, they have 3 months to spread the payment across. I think that is fantastic. I think you're being realistic about keeping the program running and also giving people the expectations at the end of it. I think it's really great. Good job, babes.
Thank you. And as I said, 530 young people have come through the program. Almost 4 of them have been connected to entry-level jobs. So the proof is in the pudding.
The proof is there. Or just go to the website and read about it. That's what it is. If you are somebody looking for a job, this is what I think you need to do. You know, there's so many skilled people out there, but there's no channel. You know, and there's no proper grooming and there's no proper training for them to prepare them for the real world. These days, you know, people who are employing people, they want to employ people who know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And people say there are no jobs, and I say there are jobs.
There are jobs.
I have more jobs than I have students sometimes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Especially, I mean, I think for a lot of employers, especially with the entry-level people, there's a lot of incompetence. That is their worry, that okay, yeah, you've got a degree, but when it comes to the job, you can't do much.
And people are going for the same job everywhere.
Exactly.
So.
Like literally, I don't go on the radio talking to employers. Employers find us. We have done no marketing for employers. Employers hear about us from other employers who are happy, and they contact us.
Her name is Misan Riwani. She's the CEO of Wave. Nice to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
We'll have you again.
We love you.
When we come back, guys, it's back to our journey.